Everybody, it's a pirate stacker coming at you. Man, I got all these notices on my live happening here. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna get right into it. There's nobody watching. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day. Today, I'm talking about the U.S. Mint and are they even gonna sell the rest of the Morgans? Because I think that is up for grabs right now. I don't think it's a matter of if, I think it's a matter of when, clearly. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. US Mint sucks. Yes, it does. US Mint super sucks. Good to see Kenneth Adams, LAP Coins, Slayer Stacker. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you out. Yeah, so I'm here in the checkout line waiting for an hour to pick up my daughter. Jack Gallman in the house. Arzu Enzu, good to see you guys. Some of my favorite people showing up on my live. I know. I have been busy. Yes, they do, but what do we do about? Yeah, there's nothing we can do about the U.S. Mint. The U.S. Mint is in it to make their own profits, period, the end. And I think that's very evident by the way they run things. So there is no question about that. Butterbeans in the house, hello. Yeah, so while I'm sitting here waiting, I thought it'd be a great chance to go live. It's been a while. I know I've been busy. I've been missing my Friday night lives. Look, it's going into summer. It feels like every weekend is jam packed. MRG22, good to see you, my friend. Feels like every weekend's packed. Stuff to do. I'm in Florida, so it's hot. We spend our weekends by the pool, out at the beach, stuff like that. Who's your stacker? Silver Husky. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I've been busy, and work for me has been swamped. So it's been tough to juggle it all. But I love my YouTube channel, my YouTube family of friends. It's super cool. I'm actually hoping to meet up with some people this weekend. Good friend, TR, that he's been following for a long time. Hopefully, we can meet up Friday. And some of you others real soon. Silver Scorpion, Chief Stacker. Hopefully, we all get to meet up St. Augustine. Anyway, back to what I wanted to talk about, the U.S. Mint and their sucking. Uh, they don't suck as bad as the United States Post Office, but it is super close, like really close. The USPS still has been losing packages consistently. 2 to 3 day priority shows up like in a week, if at all. So that's awesome. Um, yeah, so we've all been dealing with that nonsense. Yes. Well, hey, thank you for stopping in, Jack. Hoosiers always good to see. So the U.S. Mint, what we're doing with them? They postponed the release. It should have been on the 1st, yesterday, of the S Mint and the D Denver Mint, San Francisco and Denver Mints, Morgans. Now, personally, I think there's a good market for it. Uh, they People bought them. I mean, I bought the Carson City Privy. Capital Currency in the house. What's up, buddy? I bought the Carson City Privy. I personally think that's going to be the one to get there, and the reason being is Morgans have a big collector. A bunch of people collect the Morgans, the originals. Now, I get it. A lot of guys are like, it's not real. It's a replica. It's not the same. And they're not collectors. But I think there's a lot of guys that are collectors, which is evident because the Carson Cities are selling steadily over $200 in pre-sale on eBay right now. I think that price is going to go up. And I think it's going to go up even more because I think they're not only going to delay the shipment of the rest of the Morgans and the Peace Dollar, I think they might push them outside of 2021 altogether. Why? Why would they do that? Well, I think there's a few reasons. One, I don't care who says silver is still prevalent, it's not as prevalent. There are bigger charges going along with it. There is more silver that is being bought and owned than ever before. So, whether it's in the paper market, whether it's in the real solid, tangible market, silver in general, the price has gone up. What does that mean for the US Mint? Well, the US Mint, they price their stuff with huge profit margins already. Huge profit margins. So they're already, I mean, 85 bucks for 80% silver or 8/10 of an ounce Morgan coin. They're making huge profits off that. But they still don't want to pay high prices for that raw silver. They don't. And they won't, because they know they don't have to. They know that they can wait it out, and everything will be a big price down the road, and pricing will fluctuate. It'll go up, it'll come down. They'll hoard up all their stuff when it's on the cheap, and then they'll do it again. Now, look, with that said, it's a huge chunk of money that they get when they do these pre-sales. We're already not seeing delivery till October. That's not a mistake. That's because they're not even made. Okay? They're banking on getting silver down the road cheaper anyway, and then they intend to go ahead and make them. And that's something they may win or lose on. But regardless, the $85 price for the Carsons that have already been delivered or purchased rather, that will deliver in October, pushing out these further deliveries, all that does is ups the value of the Carson City and the New Orleans Mint or Privy Morgans. Those prices are going to climb. The longer they push it out, the higher those prices are going to climb. So they're selling at 200. If this gets pushed to where you don't get delivery of the other Carson City or the other Morgans or the Peace Dollar till next year, you're going to see some real demand for those Morgans that pre-sold already. So if you got some, awesome. Hold on to them. If you're looking to flip them, it's a great opportunity. Trade up for junk silver. Trade up for regular silver. Hell, you might be able to trade a Carson City for a 10 ounce, you know, a 10 ounce bar or something. Who knows? So anyway, U.S. Mint sucks. They're playing games. They've got the money. They don't care. This whole we're fixing our computer system. They don't care about how it sells. They're selling out. They could care less about making their customers happy. They don't care about that. So anyway, Sarge 27271 in the house. Good to see you, Sarge. Trident Stacker. I actually just shipped his loot, and Sarge, yours will be going tomorrow. Uh, and I'll tell you more about that. That's why we haven't done any more raffles. We were trying to square up on the last big raffle, and that's it's taken some time. My shirts fell through, and it is what it is. But anyway, we're working on that stuff. A planchet problem. I didn't even try for the B75s. Ah, thank you, Sarge. So, to better news. Uh, Better news. U.S. Mint coins, I'm over it. Silver and gold. Uh, the premiums are going bonkers. We already knew this was happening. Again, premiums are what they are. Spot price really doesn't mean anything because we can't buy it at spot price. So really that's just a number. The premiums are cruising more so mid 30s and up on silver for an ounce. Gold as well. Gold premiums have climbed as of late. I can't find 1/10 for less than like 230 um, with the big sites. So, I mean, that's a pretty steep premium on a 1900 an ounce. Silver Scorpion in the house. And that brings me back to copper. I've had a lot of people hit me up. Now, look, I started talking copper like last year, August, September. In the very, very early stages of my channel, I said, hey, copper's rising. Copper's coming. Copper's stuff. And here's the deal, guys. Copper is going to continue to rise. I hear people all the time. They hit me up and go, "Copper's 4.50 a pound. That means an ounce should be like 30 cents." Yeah, it does mean that, but you can't find an ounce for 30 cents. That's just the way it is. Chief Stacker in the house. Good to see you, Chief. He made me an awesome copper bar. We had an excellent trade. So copper is just like silver and gold. It carries a premium. It will always carry a premium. It just does. And it's in the same boat. Now, it's not a precious metal, but it is traded heavily. It is bought and sold heavily. If you don't believe me, join the Facebook group Copper to the Core. I see 1,000 ounces or more get sold every single day. Um, and basically, my look on copper is this: the 1 ounce rounds, those now go for $2 is cheap. Usually it's $3 or $4, depending on what the content is. So at this point, I'm a buyer at $1 an ounce if I can get bars made. And the bars are really artistic. They're awesome. They're really cool. And at $1 an ounce on the bars, it's so much cheaper than $3 or $4 an ounce on the rounds. So to me, that's a win, and you can still even find it for cheaper than that if you buy bigger bars. So, but they are artistic. They do stack well. Now look, I bought a bunch of my bars at 40 and 50 cents an ounce. Now those days are over, but I got in early enough that I can make a profit. I can double, even triple my money on some of my copper, which is more than I can say for my silver. So I mean that's awesome. That is a big part of my stack, and I'm proud of that. I like that. For me, that was part of my stacking strategy. Get in cheap on something I can potentially flip down the road. Now, I obviously love silver and gold. I obviously love copper. I do. I like all three. I'm stacking all three. But all of that takes a back seat to being prepared. Ultimately, all of these things go up in value if there's turmoil in our world, if there's disasters in our world. So I talk about prepping. That's why I do some prepping stuff on the channel. I'm a prepper. I started stacking for prepping purpose, to be prepared. If there was a collapse, if there was a situation, I would have silver to barter and trade with. That that was the whole idea. And yes, it's become a daily word. Turmoil is a daily word. There's a lot of different levels of chaos happening in the world. But let me tell you this: your silver and gold, you can't eat it, you can't drink it. I know there's been some videos that say otherwise, but look, get prepared, be prepared, get your food storage sorted. We all love buying the shiny stuff. We all want to see that in our stack. But I'm telling you, it's worth being prepared. I buy extra food all the time. Look, I'm a big guy. I don't want to go without a meal. You know, I buy my rum. I don't want to go without extra alcohol. What's up, Chris W? It's been a while. Yes. I prep so that I can keep that wealth for wealth's sake. That silver and gold stays in my stack. Now it's there in an emergency, uh, but at the same time, so is all my emergency goods. I've got them firsthand. I don't have to go out. I don't got to try and barter. I've got all that stuff on hand: the generator, the fuel, all of those things. They're gonna be, for me here in Florida, they're a necessity. We get hurricanes every other year. We get one that blows through, knocks out power. It's just what it is. So being prepared means something usable. I mean, it's something we use on a yearly basis down here. Anyway, I don't want to preach about it. I just wanted to stop and say hi. The U.S. Mint sucks. United States Postal Service sucks. Stacking copper, silver, and gold, that's awesome. Uh, if the prices are high, don't stack those. Work on other things. Work on your preps. work on ammo, work on other things you can find, you know, juggle it around. We all still want to stack, so stack what's most affordable and what will help your family the most, first and foremost. Hey, that's it for me today, you guys. I'm going to let you go. Some exciting stuff coming up, meeting up with some friends, Chief Stacker, Silver Scorpion. That will be awesome. TR, me and Fish got to get back out on the golf course. I got those clubs. I got an awesome set of clubs to try out. Haven't used them since I got them. Anyway, we're going to take you all along for the ride. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. We will see you soon. Pirate out.